Alright, it is now day 2. I have now dubbed Rocky as Sebastian. He seems to be responding well anytime that I'm trying to get his attention. So far it's going okay, but no guarantees that he is picking it up as we speak. Maximus is starting to get to the point where he's getting annoyed by him because Sebastian just wants to be by me. He follows me everywhere I go, which is cool. And unless I'm in the same room, Sebastian won't play with Maximus. So poor Maximus. Poor thing. So now he's kind of playing by himself right now. I just tried to do a measurement, and it looks like that Sebastian is roughly about 23 inches, maybe a little over. I want to say about 23.5 inches. Whereas Maximus is about 22 and a quarter. You know, it's kind of hard to get them to sit still long enough to measure at the shoulder, because all they want to do is just see what I'm doing. So otherwise, so far so good. I've been feeding them in different rooms. There's things that I had been reading up on states that you need to do that. They haven't fought over the bowls at all. So it's more along the lines of he wants what he's had. Maximus wants what Sebastian's having, and Sebastian wants what Maximus is having. I think the hardest part right now is Maximus's energy. It's like extremely high level. Not to mention, he keeps trying to mount for Sebastian. So I'm having to try and keep that under control. I'll just be doing one thing, and all of a sudden he starts crawling all over him, and then all of a sudden, boom, he's mounting him. And I'm like, come on, man. So, yeah. So now he is just tired. See, this is just so funny. It must be the Taurus in him. Because he's acting like the older one. And as I had said it before, he is not the older one. He is about five months younger than Sebastian. Look at that. He's trying to get in the play. I mean, they both like each other. They're supposed to be getting well with each other. I left the house for about 30, 45 minutes. And they both did really well. And one thing with it is that I have access for them to get to the patio. So whenever they need to go to the restroom, there you go. Sebastian's still a little iffy about it, but he pretty much knows how it works. He did go poo-poo in the this morning. Instead of going outside, he did it inside. Got that cleaned up real quick, but I did scold him, you know, so hopefully the next time he needs to go poo-poo, it won't be, you know, much of an issue. See, but at least they get along. They get along really well. So my whole thing with the collar thing, in case somebody happens to, you know, be thinking that, I have a collar on Sebastian because it's easier to get him under control, especially when feeding time. Maximus already knows how to sit and wait for his food. And Sebastian, on the other hand, doesn't really get the idea. Well, I shouldn't say he doesn't get the idea. He actually does get the idea. It's just he doesn't want to do it. He's the stubborn side of the boxer comes out with that. So, but yeah, there you go with that one. All right. Till the next time that get another video. Bye.